Right guys, today we have details on the flagship color for the iPhone 13 Pro series, and also apparently Apple ordering a ton, and I mean a ton, of chips for the iPhone 13 series. And so let's delve into these reports, but first make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumors, and with that being said, let's just tuck in. Right, so let's begin with the A15. So you might remember that Mark Gurman said that Apple's planning to increase iPhone production by 20%. That's a massive markup, and they think it's because the demand for the iPhone 13 series is gonna be massive because a lot of countries are coming out of lockdown, and so as people go back to their normal lives, they might be willing to buy a new shiny iPhone because of increased consumer spending. And while CNBC's report pretty much corroborates this and says that Apple's supplier TSMC is producing 100 million A15 chips, which is a lot, especially compared to the 75 million they usually produce. Now, I do want to say that I do have a feeling that instead of increased demand, Apple's bulk ordering a ton of components because of the shortages. In fact, Tim even said at the Q3 earnings that Apple is going to face shortages with the iPad and the iPhone, and so maybe this is a measure that Apple's taking to, of course, minimize the delays and get people their iPads and their iPhones. Now, regarding the A15 itself, CNBC gives us information on that, and basically it's going to be a pretty minor refresh over the A14. So to begin with, it's going to be based on the 5nm plus process compared to 5nm on the A14, and as for the layout, it's going to be identical to the A14 with a 6-core CPU that has 4 efficiency cores and 2 high performance cores. However, do not worry, because while there won't be a major performance boost, there will be a boost when it comes to efficiency because the iPhone 13 series should be 15 to 20% more battery efficient, and that should come in handy for the Pro iPhones with their buttery smooth ProMotion displays. Now let's move on to the colors coming to the iPhone 13 Pro series. So over the last few years, we always had a pretty concrete idea on the colors coming to the new iPhones weeks before launch. In fact, I remember leaks about the iPhone 11 series and their specific colors, and also we knew about Pacific Blue on the iPhone 12 Pro series months before release, but for some reason we still have no idea on the iPhone 13 and 13 Pro colors. Okay, I might be exaggerating a little because we do know some tidbits about the colors, but they just don't make a ton of sense in my opinion. So you might remember that Max Winebach said orange would be the flagship color for this year's iPhone, much like blue was for the iPhone 12 series and green was for the iPhone 11 series. And well, I am a massive fan of orange. I love orange things, and so I was pretty excited for this, but now it seems that might not be the case because this Korean source says the flagship color for the iPhone 13 Pro series is going to be sunset gold, and it's going to have a bronzish look to it. Now yes, I know I might be a little biased towards orange, but this sunset gold doesn't make a ton of sense to me because number one, why would Apple make another variant of an existing color? That makes no sense to me, and I don't see that happening because it could potentially confuse consumers. Actually, I just realized we did have rose gold and gold together at one point, so I guess it's not completely unlikely, but either way, I want orange, not this sunset gold. I'm just not a big fan. Now, this Korean source conveniently gives us no images of this sunset gold, but we do have 2 renders from Renders by Ian, who works with John Prosser, and while these colors are pretty interesting. So the first one is what I would say is a sunset gold. This is very rose goldish, and it fits the name quite perfectly, but personally I do feel it's a little too similar to gold, and well, as a flagship color it needs to be more unique, in my opinion. Now the other color does not fit the sunset gold name. It actually reminds me of chocolate. Maybe that's a name? iPhone 13 chocolate edition, I don't know. But I don't like it. I want the orange. The orange renders we got from Max Winebach and everything Apple Pro looked absolutely amazing. And so yes, I'm keeping my fingers crossed they end up being right, and we do see that amazing orange on the iPhone 13 Pro series. Now, as for the other new colors coming to the iPhone 13 Pro series, we could get a darker graphite color that could be very similar to the Phantom Black we have on the S21 Ultra, and I would be totally down for that. I love the Phantom Black, so yes, Apple, please imitate that and give it to us on the iPhone 13 Pro series. As for the regular iPhones, we don't know much about the colors. There were some rumors about an orange version coming, which I would be very happy to see, but otherwise we don't know much about the other colors. So yeah, hopefully we do get more tidbits about it, but in the meantime we shall wait and see. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what would be the dream color for you on a future iPhone. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumors. Check out the video in the link above on details regarding the iPad mini 6, and on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya, peeps.